Hi, I'm Sergeant Jim, retired police officer from the small little city of DeLand, Florida. When I started my career, we had 35,000 people in the city. When I retired, we had about 60,000. I decided to start this channel and put a few videos onto some of my crazier calls. This one's my first murder, the very first homicide that I worked. It was my very first day on the job. I was in training, right with my field training officer. He sent me to go to lunch. He went to his lunch. I was about 2 blocks from the police station on foot, and we had a call of shooting in progress on the radio. So I started jogging back there on foot, and it was kind of mayhem. The other officers were yelling which way the suspect was going. They chased him down and caught him. I got back to the station. There was a gentleman laying in the back parking lot of the police station beside 2 cars that were crashed together. He was deceased, and they had me secure the scene and all that kind of good stuff that you do when you're a new officer. Turned out this guy had been chased by another gentleman all over town. He fled to the police station to try to get away. The other guy crashed his car into him, shoved his car into a fence. Then he got out to confront the guy that had been chasing him and crashed the car into him. And that guy shot him with a little .22 pistol. It went under his armpit, into his heart, through a lung, and he dropped dead right there. He was chased down by the other officers and arrested. And when it went to court, the jury found him not guilty. They said that it was self-defense. The guy that had been chasing the victim around with a gun, the victim ran to the police station in his car to get away, was shot and killed in the police station parking lot, and they claimed he was in fear for his life because the guy who he just chased all over and who he had rammed a car into, he had reason to fear for his life. Well, they found him not guilty. And the judge wasn't buying any of that, so he put him in prison for 15 years on a probation violation because he was on probation. Imagine that. So anyway, that was my first murder. I've got some absolutely crazy stories, but I figured I'd get this channel going with just talking about that one since it was my first one. All right, y'all have a good day.